We are celebrating 50 years. We can transform this country in less time than what our fathers have taken us in 50 years. Congratulations. Happy celebrations. God bless you all. The country's future is dependent on the quality of the education system that we have. And you are the linchpin, you are the people, the catalyst to make that happen. The changes, you are the modern architects of the world that we, or the country that we will build. And that's why I came here. The type of country that we want is the type of education system that we have. And that is very, very critical. So that is one of the reasons why I've been involved at the University of Technology for the last 8 years on the council. And every time when there's a graduation in any other secondary school, I also take the time to attend because I believe in the young people. You guys are the key. I've been involved in task force before and now in fixing the country's revenues. You know, there's been a lot of revenue leakages that we didn't realize. But when I went in, we started collecting at 8 billion and we just closed off last year at almost 17 billion, more than double the revenue in just the space of 5 years. No new money coming in, all we did is plug the leakages and the revenue just grew. And what I'm saying is that we are so blessed, but we need to cultivate our mind to realize the richness of our country. And that is through education. So one other thing, that's the first point in that. And the second point is that we can build the best systems and the processes. We can adopt the best systems and processes, but it's the people who will make or break. It's the people. And you people are in a very critical position to mold and shape the right kind of attitude, the discipline, the right kind of people who will build the right systems and processes. That's why my message to you today is you are at that critical place. And you will be sent out. If you go and find another job, like being an accountant or being involved in running a hotel or whatever, thank God for you, you can go there. But if you go back into teaching, take this job not as just another paid job, because you are responsible for shaping the future of this country. It is educated people, educated but valueless, unethical people who are destroying this country. And the challenge is upon us as educators to educate and instill the right attitude and values in our young people so that when they go into the workplace, they will be agents of change. And that's the reason why I accepted this invitation. So UOT, you are special. Laube special. That's why I took time out to come here and encourage you that you are in a very critical position to shape the next 50 years of this country as we celebrate 50 years. The second point that I'd like to impress on you all today is the first 3 years are critical. The first 3 years after you graduate from this place is critical. The first 3 years requires you to have discipline, cultivate the discipline to work, the work ethics that you want to do, the kind of person, the professional that you want to be. The first 3 years is critical. So when you leave the place, go out, cultivate the discipline to work hard. That's something that I would like to encourage, and try to be the best in your field. When I graduated from university, I told myself, I want to be 10 times ahead of all my lawyer peers. I told myself. And that is a challenge I put into myself. And in order to do that, I have to find that discipline, educate myself, and learn more than what my teachers have taught me. And do something more extra. extra. You don't have to be an extraordinary person to do extraordinary things. People who have done extraordinary things are simple people doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. But it takes discipline, it takes a lot of hard work to do that. There's this young couple who just got married in the US of A, and they had the first Christmas turkey to cook. So what happened was that they were trying to cook the first Christmas turkey, and the wife chopped the turkey in sliced in half and diced it, sliced it in half, and then cooked it separately, the upper body separately from the lower body. And the curious husband was wondering, why is she cooking the turkey in half? And he asked the young wife, and she said, no, my mother taught me how to cook like this. So they called up the mother, and the mother said, no, my mother taught me how to cook like this. So they called the grandmother, and then the grandmother said, no, my mother taught me how to cook like this. And they called the great-grandmother. Fortunately, the great-grandmother was still alive at that time. And the great-grandmother picked up the phone, and she was asking, what is it? And then they said, no, why did you teach your daughter to teach her daughter to teach my wife to cook a turkey by cutting it in half and quarter and cook it separately? And then the great-grandmother said, seriously, during those times, we had smaller ovens, very smaller ovens, so we couldn't cook a whole turkey. And that's why we had to cut it in half and cut it in quarter and cook it. Today you have a better ovens, but why are you still cutting it and cooking it in half and wasting time? Today we have better technology. We are celebrating 50 years. We can transform this country in less time than what our fathers have taken us in 50 years. Congratulations. Happy celebrations. God bless you all.